So to round off this cutting of flay, the methods we have been using all the while is, you can say it's freehand. You do your calculations, you can cut all those on your fabric directly, apart from the 270-degree flay. So, but now I want to show us how we can cut our flay using pattern drafting method, or using your basic skirts. You can use your basic skirts pattern to form your flay. Yes, you can alter this basic skirt pattern to form your flay. So when you are doing this, you don't have to. You shouldn't tighten the knee. I'm actually using the pattern that the knee is tightened. Like, you shouldn't pencil it. It should just be basic. It should just be basic. So if it is basic, it means from your hip you have it straight down. That's what we mean by basic. So it means from here it's straight down. You don't have to pencil it. I've done that. And I'll cut out. I'll also do the same for this side. I'll also correct it on this side. Use a basic skirt block. I'm going to cut out. So now the next thing I'm going to do is to bring down this our dart leg. I'm going to take the center dart leg straight down. So we take the center dart leg down. So we're going to cut through. Close up, then cut. I'll cut also this way. Should I cut the way I cut first? I'll cut this way. Close up this way. As you can see, we have closed our darts. So, and these darts that we've closed now has been transferred into this part. See that it's now open. So we're going to go ahead and create more slash lines. You can decide to create 3 slash lines here. Create 2. You have to try to make your slash lines equal so you can measure it. See that this one is a bit wider. I'm going to bring it this way. So now I'm going to slash through these lines that I've created. So you slash it and get very close to the waist, just like 1/8 on the waist. Don't cut through completely. So now I've created my slash lines. So the next thing I'm going to do is, now that I've created your slash line, I'm going to move it onto your fabric. So let me assume this is my fabric, and what we have been doing since, you calculate the quantity of fabric you're going to be using. Remember, we're still working with our miniature waist, which is, it gave us about 13.25. Now we want to cut 180 flay because this is just our front block. You know, for your front block is half of your waist. With this pattern now, we want to cut our 180 flay. That is half of a full circle because this is our front skirt block, which is half of our waist. The back is also the remaining half, which will make it a full circle that's around your waist circumference. So this is half of your waist circumference. So we want to cut 180 flay with this. For us to cut our 180 flay, our skirt is 13.5. Our circumference for our miniature is 13.5. So this 13.5, now we're going to divide it into 2 since we are cutting for 1. So with this now, we want to cut 180 flay, and our 180 flay, we are supposed to divide this by 3.14. So divided by 3.14 is giving us 2.1. So it's giving us 2.1, or alternatively, let me note this down, 2.1. We are still going to use our 13.5 divided by 6.28. 13.5 divided by 6.28. So I have 2.1. So this 2.1, let me already the length of my skirt is what we have here. So the length of my skirt is 11 inches. So I'll add that 11 inches to 2. I'm having 13.1. So this is 13 now. I will just get a point on your fabric. Get a point. So let's say this is my 13. What I got is 13.1. So let me just do like 14 here. I'll get a point. I'll measure 14. Okay, this is 14. So this is 14. Make sure this will give me what I want. This is 14. My paper is not actually not enough, but I'm going to use it that way. So this is okay. So this is my midpoint now. So I'm going to measure my radius, which is 2, which gave us 2.1. So I want to measure my radius, 2.1. Remember, this is your point now, 2.1. Let me just use my free hand to blend. So this is what we have. And this is our point. Okay, let me just make all these other lines visible because I will use it to explain further. So I'm going to go ahead and start spreading my basic pattern, my basic skirt pattern around. Remember what we are creating is our 180 flay. It means that this is 90-degree flay, 90, 90, 90, right? The 4 quadrants that make up a circle. So it means that 2 portions is this and this is 180 flay. That means we are spreading our circle, our waistline around here once 180-degree flay. So as you can see, it's matching up. So you're going to spread it. Usually when you are spreading, you make sure that the spread is equal. So for example, you can place the midpoint of this line to be on this midpoint like so. Then you distribute all these ones, making sure the spacing are equal. So you can go ahead and measure. So you can measure. Let's see what we have with 3. So let's say we have 4 inches. 4 inches. And this is going to be more. Okay. Remember that it doesn't have to exceed on this line. So it's going to be this. When we are cutting, we are going to cut through this line. So let me see. So this is about 4.5. This we take another 4.5 here. And this is 4.5. So I'm going to go ahead. So I'll repeat the same thing I did here. So I have about 4.5 here. Okay, can you see what we have? So this is what we have. So we are going to blend. Remember that this paper was not enough for my length, but I just have to use it that way. So we are going to blend. So this is what we have. I'll go ahead to cut. So you can see what we have here. So these are 180 flay, half flay. So if I want 360, then I'll cut these 2 and maybe factor my zipper allowance if it's going to have a zipper. Or if you want it to just be a perfect circle, you don't want any seam, you cut this on fold. Place here on fold. These 2 edges will be on fold. So that when you cut, here is now going to be a circle and here we cover up and give you a full flay. So this is what we have. Can you see? So we succeeded in cutting our half circle flay using our basic skirt pattern. So when I place it, can you see what we have? Can you see what we have? So these are 180 flay. As you can see, still fits half of our linear body form. So this is what we have. As you can see, these are half flay. These are half flay, 180 degree flay. Can you see it? So just half of the waist of the miniature. You see, so if you want, like I said earlier, if you want it to be a full skirt, a full flame without joining, you're going to cut here to be on fold. So I hope we gotten it.